the grand final, which I was also very surprised to see. And he played against... who was it?
Foggy.
And Foggy won, right?
Yep, yep. But it was funny. Like, Foggy got a free win from Shade. He lost actually in the cup, but Shade gave him win. He was like, there is Hof coming next and he can't beat him, so he just gave Foggy the opportunity to play.
Shadai won against Foggy? I'm
Yeah,
really
Foggy.
surprised
I heard
with that.
Foggy misclicked with Demon Hunter and he spelled Evasion level 1. And he just got Ghoul rushed.
Oh, okay. So
I
it
think
was
Shadai
a,
is
it was a
pretty good
best of
against
one
Wolf.
then that he lost?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, best of one, everything can happen, obviously.
But Czech was versus 1 versus Cash in like round 2. Really surprising though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great player, but he was inactive for a very long time.
Yeah. Many of the Koreans are finding their way, wait for it, back to Warcraft. You saw that? So is Remind, by the way. There is an interview up on W3 Arena, as we are seeing who is gonna get the Ogre. Oh, Demon Hunter got it. But item for the Blade Master. So yeah, he is going to start practicing for WCA, he said in the interview. So I guess he's gonna be invited or whatever. I don't know.
Well, he will qualify from Korea for sure.
Yeah,
if there's like 4 spots or something.
that's true as well. Like Korea only has
It doesn't-
Faisal, I think, who's very good.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't matter if he gets direct invite or he just qualify. He's
Yeah.
really good player.
And he's obviously one of the legends of Warcraft. He won the big Blizzard sword, I remember, at BlizzCon, which is a Frostmourne replica. And yeah, gonna be interesting to see him again. Imagine like Remind against, I don't know, player of old. Infi. Yeah. Infi, I don't like watching Infi. Anyways.
Nobody does.
Where was I going with this? Yeah, many Koreans coming back, I guess is my point. Which is cool, but now we focus on our game at hand, which is Sonik versus Cash, and it is Echo Isles. Sonik is leading 2-1, so Cash is feeling the pressure. He is against the ropes. Losing an archer, by the way, to creeps here, which was not really a big mistake because he was, well, actually being pressured by the orc.
It's a really strange game.
Wow,
So far.
Oh, he
the AoE got
denied
the
it.
last hit.
Yeah, that
The
was really
AoE got
bad.
the last hit.
That sucks. But I mean, when we were talking about the other stuff, this game has been really strange from the start. Because Cash ran straight for Sonic, and Sonic didn't creep his mercenary until now. And he's made a lot of archers, which is very rare to see. So already from the start, this game is kind of strange.
Is it gonna be Naga or it will be Beastmaster?
Is this
Could go for a
Sonic?
Naga push.
Is this Sonic being afraid of Cash's early game prowess, and he just wants to be on the safe side with a lot of archers and mercenaries? And he doesn't. There's a Naga,
Well,
by the way.
he didn't creep the mercenary because the peon pulled the purge, so there wasn't going to be any lightning shield, and if you don't have lightning shield, you can't creep it fast enough. So he decided not to creep it, and now he's going for some kind of all-in, I think.
All right, 2 wisps coming. Do we have a Hunter's Hall?
Oh, he's going to pull mercenary
He's
as well.
gonna, yeah, yeah, on the second
So
side.
cool.
A town is under
I really like that.
40 foot already.
Do we need Hunter's Hall for Ancient Protectors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Oh,
Maybe it's
runs
just a
on a
shot.
nice way here, intercepting the mercenaries, and that's a big deal, man. That Berserker, he may not die here. Well, yes, he will because there's a Naga.
Naga.
And that is a big part of his damage output and a big part of his pushing power. But now the Naga of the Orc needs to be very careful. But losing another mercenary is Sonic here, and this is already looking kind of shitty, ain't it?
Yeah. I've tried this a lot in the past, going archer pushes against orc. It's just kind of bad. The ground
Can you
surface
play
is-
Warden with that? Warden and
If you play Warden,
Naga?
you play defensively. Like you expand and stuff usually.
Warden against Orc. Guys, this isn't
it
weird
works
ladder.
for Echo, I said
This is the grand final. This is not gonna happen. Anyways, Naga fell. Blade Master's kind of low. He has no healing items, but he now has the space to attack the opponent's Naga, but no mana. No mana! Archer trying to go for the block, but that
That was
didn't
close,
look
though.
very well. I don't know, wasn't that Archer totally out of position? Kind of. Grunt is creating some space here for other grunts and the peons to kill a building. That was an Ancient of War, which has been destroyed, but the shop, the Ancient of Wonders, is up.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Blade Master will get another Wisp kill, and again no detonate from Sonic. He has been missing those quite a bit, but now the Demon Hunter's surrounded, but he does still have the TP. But the TP is fine for Cash. He doesn't need to kill the hero, the Demon Hunter, he just wants him out of his face. Berserker number 2 will meet his end here. Probably.
Yeah, this is looking kind of bad.
I think Sonic should have focused the shop, the orc shop.
Yeah, you need to kill the shop.
It's really important.
But of course, with all the ranged units, it's not really easy to kill it that fast, as it doesn't do much damage.
He should have gone mana burn. I mean, immolation this game when he had the pendant. That'd be really cool. Like 420 mana Demon Hunter.
When he plays it. Naga is gonna die again here, most likely. No speed scrolls, by the way. I think this is perhaps the biggest mistake from Cash. Like,
there's a sound.
Oh,
nice.
For units around, well done. Also killing Naga to the side. Is Demon Hunter actually gonna get out? He's not gonna try to go for it. He takes the safe route, and the Archer, very lazy there, not microing her at all. Almost losing her. Alright,
switching to Talons.
Agent of War still standing. Is he gonna try to put on the squeeze again, or is he gonna fall back?
There's no way he can go in, I guess. Like he has 30 food and 2 archers versus 4 grunts, 5 grunts. No, it's the upgrade coming.
Yeah, he's gonna try to play a normal game now. Just go Master Talons.
Yeah, he will just wait.
Of course, he is glad that the opponent has a Naga, which
Yeah.
means it's not gonna be very good late game. But of course, he also has a Naga. So is a Naga better for the Night Elf than for the Orc?
Of course, for sure.
Yeah, of course.
Guys, I know this was like this was. Alright.
He's so good at Warcraft.
Dude, you
we
can
forgot.
elaborate if you like. Just
Well, the
saying.
thing
No! Surround again,
Wow.
4 units surround once more. Is there a staff? Nope, absolutely not. There's no TP either, so this boy's dead. Fuck him. Level 2 for the Naga, and now he finally has a speed scroll, so everything here is perhaps gonna die. Archer sure is, and after that he is satisfied.
That was nice.
I feel like
They should have ran back sooner. Like, there's no point. standing
yeah.
around.
There's like the players doing mistakes they don't do so often, I think.
Yeah.
At least in this series so far.
Wait,
I would
what is Sonic doing? Why?
He's just losing units for no reason, though.
Yeah, why did he go back in there? Trying to go for
Just
those
buying time, I guess, I don't know.
Too late.
But the big problem, like, I would like to see Cash. Like, if you're gonna go Naga second like this, he could have gone tier 3 and gone for like tier 3 towers with like a Tinker third. Like, you can do something like that.
Yeah, I remember Focus playing that.
Oh
he's
man,
really strong.
on Turtle Rock, that was one of the
Yeah,
craziest
that
games ever. I remember.
It was a nice game. It was close bound, or wasn't? I'm not sure now.
It was very close, yes, and very long, like 40 minutes. And Moon had a good advantage at some point. No, oh, wait, was it Moon? I don't
Or
know.
it wasn't Moon.
The
Was
Night
it Moon?
Elf had a very good advantage anyways. And then he got like 3 Chimera Roosts, or maybe even 4, and was like, fuck it! Let's just spend 3,000 gold. And, well, not gonna tell you if...
Well,
won or
Sonic is
lost.
doing the talent thing.
Whatever.
I'm not sure if you knew it, but you can check it. He's keeping the...
Oh.
Oh,
Cool. How did he get in there? With the crow form?
Yeah.
Why is the peon not getting attacked? Wait, is it... No, that's not a peon. What is that? Is there... No, there's nothing else. Never mind.
it's Fairy Fire.
Yeah. So there's only one Talon here. Who will kill this in the end. We also know this trick from Turtle Rock, but there you usually do it with archers with Shadow Meld. I don't think... I may have never seen this before. Pretty cool. Of course, it's gonna take a million years. And in the meantime,
Yep.
Sonic is forced to defend firstly. Now in a very good position here in this choke between Ancient of Wind and Moonwells. But he's gonna need all the advantages he can get because he only has 5 talents without Master. The translation of that is utter useless shit.
It's fine if you're playing defensive, but he can't move out until he has Master. So that's why I think Cash is doing a mistake. He should either just creep the entire map with a standard army or go for tier 3
I think
tower.
Ash could go just for Expo as well.
Yeah,
Couldn't he run in here? How many grunts and raiders does he have?
he maybe could, but you'd be surprised at how
5 grunts.
resilient
How
that
did-
can be.
yeah.
5 grunts and a raider.
There's been so many games where orcs just run in, they think they can win, and then they can't win. Like, it's just... Talons are really strong
Of course, a
defensively.
TC would be way better for dealing damage to the main base.
Yeah.
So he is retreating. And he is getting the merchant. Why didn't he go for the, here, marketplace first?
It's interesting. I think Cechi, I can't pronounce it, but I think he made a really good point when he said like Cash should definitely expand. He should have expanded it a long time ago. He's pretty bad at that. Like I've seen a lot of his games, and he never kind of capitalizes when he gets an advantage. He just stays on one base and does the same thing. He should definitely have expanded.
Yeah, but by the time he kind of
A player's force
got
is
rid of the
under
pressure in
attack.
his main, he sent an advantage and wanted to pressure his opponent in return, and that could have been the time for him to expand, but his choice was, as I said, pressure himself, so that timing window has kind of come and gone. But yeah, of course, that would have been a possibility to do something else, but now the timing is kind of a little weird. But we look at the supply count and it's still 49 against 40, with a decent bank for the Orc. So, I don't know, man, that level 1 Naga for Sonic is so bad.
Cash is doing nothing right now. He's just walking on the map, over the
Yeah.
map.
I
He
think he
should
doesn't know what to do.
definitely just go
A
X.
player's forces are
I have
under
no
attack.
idea.
Yeah, or at
He's
least,
just
at
kind of
least
like-
creep the marketplace.
Yeah,
The
he
fuck?
didn't do anything. He just grabbed the shop
And he's
then
almost level 3 on the Naga. What
He
is-
hasn't done
what is-
anything
What is
since then.
happening? What are your skill? Level 2 Cold Arrow or Forked Lightning?
Fork lightning.
I think for Lightning versus Night Elf. But versus Naya, like if I play Undead and I'm Naga, sometimes I go level 2 Frost Arrow, level
I
3.
think the level 2 slow is a lot better than the level 1 slow.
Yeah. Yeah. And you just need to kill the Demon Hunter, at least as Undead player.
And yeah, I mean, I gave Cash the benefit of the doubt for the longest time here, but now I'm definitely starting to agree with you guys. Like, he is looking...
A player's forces are under
He's
attack.
not
Well,
doing anything.
yeah,
and
he's-
there's nothing
he's
Night
so-
Elf can creep.
inactive. Like,
I think he's just very. He's not very good in these unusual situations. I think he's very unsure of what to do right now, so he's just kind of running back and forth.
also...
But I think he'll like if they take a fight now, he could probably still win.
The Orc or the Night Elf?
The Orc.
I definitely think he could still win. Pretty decent
But
Blade Master,
he
by
gave
the
a
way.
lot of time.
This item drop can be big, can be huge in fact. And it is very good. What's he gonna drop for it though?
yeah. 2
nothing
scrolls
just
as
yet.
well.
Yeah, 2 scrolls, also a scroll of speed, so 3 scrolls basically. Forked Lightning hasn't come out yet. She gets mana burn right now, trying to go for the Naga himself. Is the Orc player, and he gets her easily. There's no staff. Yes, there is a staff actually on the Tinker, but she was ensnared, so she couldn't be saved, I assume. Fairy Dragon number 1 is in the air, but only 2 walkers. That is not much at all. Tinker is also gonna hit the deck quickly. He dropped an item. Did the
It was the
yeah,
staff,
Demon Hunter
but-
picked it up. Very many talons though, and the Orc army is dwindling, but the heroes for the Night Elves are gone, so I guess pros and cons for both players, but now with only that one Demon Hunter kind of keeping him in this game, and by the way, no TP, no invul, no healing potion. When's he gonna try to go for the hero kill? Not just yet, he is rather trying to go for the talons and absolutely succeeding in achieving that goal, as they are now falling one by one like flies. And at this point, Sonic needs to get a miracle going. Raiders should be saved and will be saved. JK, 1 dice. Oh, Demon Hunter, now the time has come for the backstab and the arrows, and boom! He dies, level 4 for the Naga. And yeah,
GG.
that's the cue to leave.
Well, he had a big upper hand in that, like, when the push failed. He almost,
Yeah,
like, it
but
was
he
one
should have had
already.
a much bigger one.
Yeah, but it was enough in the end.
Yeah, that game, I feel, was very snowbally. You know, he didn't get to creep the mercenary camp because of the pull with the lightning shield and stuff. And then he decided to go for kind of an all-in strategy with the Naga, which didn't work, and it just started off bad and went right down shit alley. And I mean, it was kind of close, I guess, the push with the Naga. But once that failed, I think
the push was kind of bad,
hard.
but like overall, it's kind of strange from Sonic because I didn't watch the first 2 games, but I assume he played kind of standard and won them. So then why is he like doing these strange things the last 2 games? He's kind of tilting himself, maybe, I don't know.
I think he played every game. He played something different a bit. He doesn't play the casual Night Elf, like the normal thing with Archer, 1 Archer and Talons with PM,
Yeah.
Beastmaster.
But it doesn't make sense against Cash, doesn't it? Like when you say he thrives in those standard games, you know,
true.
going for different stuff.
But I
I
think
feel
Sonic
like
does too.
Excuse
He's
me?
a pretty standard player. I think Sonic is a pretty standard player most of the time. Like I've never seen him do. This is the first time I've seen him do anything different than just talons.
you see, I think like Sonic is the only Night Elf who's trying something else a lot. Versus
In this
every
matchup?
in every matchup at least.
I know he went Alchemist against Undead. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
But sometimes he's like the only one playing Warden in Europe and like all these things.
Doesn't Foggy also play quite
Yeah,
a
Foggy
bit of
is.
Warden?
I think Foggy is the one who's really he does like everything. And then they have players like Warchief Rich and Sonic who I'd say play more standard. But I haven't watched a lot of Sonic, so I can't really say. It's just the impression I get. But he's probably really nervous. Like he was up 2-0, and he's like, "Okay, I'll try to win the third game quickly with some kind of surprise."
Yeah.
And then that didn't work. And then he's okay, I'll win the second game with some kind of surprise, and it didn't work. So now he's probably like, "Okay, what am I gonna do?" I think he's probably gonna play super standard now. But he's already deviating, I guess, as we can see from the 2-minute mark. He's already put his Ancient War in a very unusual place.
You started so well there with a segue.